Welcome back to the channel. And finally, some WNBA free agent news has come out. You know as well as I do, they couldn't move forward with any of the free agency stuff after the expansion draft because nobody had signed the deals. I mean, it's just sitting. It just sits there. Nothing is being done. Nobody's doing anything. Well, here's some news. Right here, it says WNBA free agency timeline is set. Multiple sources tell me. Monday, qualifying offers, core designation can be extended. So, starting Monday is when the mix starts happening. The negotiations, the talks, the who's going to get cored and who is going to going to be cored and untouchable by other teams. You know, all these things, all the stuff is going to start happening Monday. Then it says the negotiation period will begin on Wednesday. Free agents can begin signing contracts, offer sheets on Saturday. So starting Monday, the owners and everything will be talking amongst each other. Who's going to do blah, blah, blah. Wednesday. What's going to happen on Wednesday? Free agents can begin signing contracts. So Wednesday, truthfully, is going to be a big day, a big news day. There may be some stuff happening before Wednesday, but Wednesday to Saturday, you're going to see your favorite team and how it's going to be shaped. For example, with the Fever, we're going to find out next week if the Kelsey Mitchell decisions. We're going to find out Sophie Cunningham decisions, Lexi Hull decisions. Everybody, hopefully by Saturday afternoon, Sunday, you're going to see what your team's going to be before the draft and what young talent you're going to bring in. So you'll be able to see who's going to be on the team by next Sunday. So it's Sunday now. By this coming Sunday, you should know. We should all be able to talk about who's on the team, how it's going to work, if someone was actually going to be traded, sent off to somebody for the contract. You know, they're going to sign a contract with someone else. All that's going to be determined like next week. Now, my question to you is truthfully in your mind. Now, I know everybody's seen it. All the money that's going to be put out for the players, especially the Fever, for example. Caitlin, what she's going to make this year. Leah Boston, what she's going to make, like her base salary. That's not that number that came out that everybody's been talking about is just the base. That's what the base is going to be. Of course, there's going to be more money in it because of stuff like being MVP or you know, little stuff like that. So you're looking at that number of Caitlin make $500,000, a little over $500,000. It's actually going to be more than that because of the things that she's accomplished. Not only that, like people are looking at those numbers, talking about where Caitlin Clark is and Angel Reese is down here. Well, there's a reason why Angel Reese is down there is because she was drafted at later than Caitlin. That all mix in with that. All of that's mixed in. So they have to get that number and put in the extra number for this year. And then they can start saying, okay, this is what we can afford. This is what we cannot afford. Now, this is just this year. Now, I'm going to say this again. It all comes down to Kelsey Mitchell when it comes to the Fever. If come Sunday, we find out that Kelsey Mitchell signs a multi-year supermax deal with the Fever, I don't know what the hell we're going to do next year. And especially the next year. Because you got to figure, I'm looking at Aaliyah Boston this year making $1.1 million. Then you're going to have Kelsey Mitchell, if she does that, $1.4 million. Then you're looking at Caitlin Clark. Just this year is probably going to be around 800,000 instead of 500 something thousand because of what she's accomplished. And then you have to. Here comes the other people, the Lexi Hulls, the Sophie Cunninghams, the whoever else. You got to fit all that. They have to have 12 players. So they're going to have to fill this schedule. I mean, this roster up somehow this next week. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I know people are confident, oh, this person's going to be there. There's no way they're going to let Sophie Cunningham go. They protected her during the expansion draft and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. When it comes to this, you can love a player with all your heart. But the owners are looking at money. And if it doesn't work out money-wise, they're going to find someone to take your spot. That's just the way it rolls. So anyway, we got some news. Next week, we should know everything we need to know. So I appreciate you watching. Till next time, see ya.